Channel 2 Action News investigates pigs, roosters, geese. How about a miniature horse flying on an airplane? More people are claiming their untrained pets are emotional support animals, so perhaps they can fly for free. The animals. Experts say they could be putting passenger safety at risk. Channel 2's Wendy Corona live to show us just how easy it is to buy a vest and get that letter to make your pet or similar to a pet look like something legitimate. Wendy?
Well, take a look right here. This is Mickey. Mickey's wearing a service dog vest that we bought online, and we also bought this letter from a licensed therapist saying and approving us for an emotional support animal. Well, we went out to California to confront this licensed therapist who wrote this letter.
It's a growing problem, people faking that their pets are service animals or emotional support animals so they don't have to pay to fly with them.
We pay fares to have a human next to us, not an animal. And that's the way I feel about it.
It's not fair to the other passengers. It's not fair to the crew. Really sad.
The president of the Association of Flight Attendants, Sarah Nelson, says they've seen an increase in both trained and untrained animals in the last 4 or 5 years. And it's not just dogs.
We've gotten reports on animals on board, anything from a pig to a rooster to a goose.
Nelson says untrained animals pose a serious safety risk.
They could impede exit of passengers who need to get off the airplane very quickly.
It's easy to buy a service animal vest. We got this one online for $99. A Channel 2 Action News producer filled out an online survey and paid $149 and got this letter allowing him to travel with an emotional support animal from licensed therapist Carla Black. We found this video of Black on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Carla Black. I'm a marriage and family therapist and an art therapist.
The letter states the producer, quote, is my patient and I am currently treating him for a mental and emotional disability. But Black never talked to him, either in person, on the phone, or by Skype. We traveled to California to ask Black about the letter, but when we showed up for our appointment, no one answered. Our sister station confronted her.
Are you afraid of you're going to lose your license?
We contacted the California Board of Behavioral Therapists and sent them a copy of the letter. They've opened an investigation into Carla Black. And it's not just therapists. People who want to make their pet service animals also call animal trainers like Mark Spivak. Spivak says he asks the callers who don't want to pay pet deposits what their disability is.
I don't have a disability. I said, let me ask you a question. You live in an apartment, right? Yeah. You didn't read your lease, right? No.
When that's the case, he turns them away.
A service dog or the service dog designation is not a tool to take their dog out in public.
The Flight Attendants Union also has concerns about letters like the one we bought.
We have concern about passengers who have the ability to claim that these are emotional support animals or service animals.
The union would like clear rules that allow passengers who need the animals to have them while keeping untrained animals off flights.
Anyone who isn't playing by the rules should be held accountable.
Travelers agree. They want to see a crackdown on the fakers.
Oh, absolutely. And they need to take their dog away from them, too.
Well, the government is taking action on those fake service animals. Just 4 weeks ago, a U.S. Department of Transportation committee voted to end talks on service animals. But the DOT says it is working to write new rules. Several states are cracking down on fake service and emotional support animals. The punishment fakers could face in Florida and what a lawmaker there says needs to be done to stop them. That's ahead on Channel 2 Action News at 6 o'clock. For now, we are live in Midtown. Wendy Corona, Channel 2 Action News.